Hi there, welcome in new devlog update where I'm showing development progress of my newest course. So, without any further waiting, let's take a look at what I was working on today. Alright, so from last devlog update, I did quite a progress. So here is the scene from the game. I will play the game so you can see it. And the first thing I have implemented was player stats when I'm keeping the player experience. Okay, so first I will get some quests here. Alright, so get here quests. Okay, here you have some work for me. Here's the first NPC, here's the second NPC. All right, and I'm looking for a job. So now I have a two quest active. I will click on the player so you can see it. All right, so here's a player. Click on the player, and the player, I'm keeping the player's stats, and I'm counting here. I'm computing here all the levels I can get. So I can get the levels from a 0 to a 60. Well, I currently have a level 0, and the current experience is a 0. I need to defeat the enemy in order to get some experience. And to defeat the enemy, I need to get some weapons. As you can see here, I have available weapons because now I changed the implementation. I'm starting without the weapon. And I need to pick up some weapons. They will be added into my inventory, and that was the other thing I was implementing. Okay, the inventory is full. Now I'm not able to get another weapon. And now I am able to switch the weapons. Okay, so you can see I'm switching the weapons as I'm clicking on them. And every weapon has a different attack. For example, this Ford 4 is the most powerful, is an attack 30. And my enemies is just a half of a 20. So when I will go here, I will attack the enemy. I will defeat the enemy on the first hit. And I have already level 1 and experience 40. Alright, so I will go here. I should level up quite rapidly now because here is a bandit leader and I get the multiple quest experience. So now I have a level 2 and current experience is 300. Alright, so that's what I was working on. Questing system is done. Now we are getting experience. We can level up. We are computing dynamically levels from 0 to 60. And yeah, completing quests. As you can see here, both of these quests are completed. And the very exciting feature is this inventory system where you can pick up the weapons, or also maybe in the future we'll be implementing other items as well. And we can switch them dynamically. There is a few things we can need to still fix. For example, when I'm clicking on the inventory, I shouldn't be triggering the attack. So that's one thing we need to still fix. All right, and that's our scene. That's our game. Let's take a look on the code. From the code perspective, we have I have added inventory manager, which is keeping track of the inventory. So we have your inventory with the inventory slots. Each inventory slot is keeping the name of the item and also the game object prefab. All right, and then we have methods to register a slot handler. So that's when we are clicking on the inventory to use the item. Add item from an item spawner, because we have these spawners, maybe you didn't notice, but we have these cubes here. These ones are item spawners, and they can spawn different items. Currently, this is spawning. For example, you can see here Sword 4, and here we have different items, Sword 2, and so on. But we can practically spawn anything we want. Okay, but currently we are just spawning the weapons, and then we are using these weapons in the player. So here I have a code to use the weapon. Alright, somewhere here use item, and is using item from an inventory slot. On the player controller we are using this weapon here, so use item from inventory slot, and we are creating a melee weapon instance, and we are equipping the weapon basically. And yeah, that's my progress, and we have done actually quite a lot of features already in the course. You can check it out on my platform. The link is in the description. There is 260 lectures, even more, 30 hours of content. And I'm almost finishing with the course. What's left here is the health system for the player, because we are not keeping the track of the player health, so we'll need to create a UI for the player health, so we are able to lose the game, and we need to spawn the other place. All right, that will be the other feature, and also the entire environment. I would like to get here some terrain, some mountains, some buildings, so it looks like a proper RPG game. But these main mechanics some of the mechanics are already done. Alright guys, so that's it for my development update, and I hope to see you in some of my other YouTube videos, my course, and yeah, cheers.